academic, financial support to this institute. WorldPeace provides administrative staff and hardware, classrooms, facilities, computers, and CC provides teaching staff. So all the teachers are from China, but we are still lack of teaching staff. So now and then we get help from local teachers. We also now and then we have some local teachers to teach Chinese with us. Okay. So now, next, let me say a few words about main tasks. Firstly, we provide Chinese language teaching of different kinds and on different levels. We have designed our teaching system according to the HSK testing system. HSK is Chinese TOEFL. TOEFL in English. Okay, if you want to go to China, if you want to have proof of your Chinese language ability, you take part in the test, HSK. So we plan our teaching system according to HSK testing system. So we have classes of 6 levels, from level 1 to level 6. If you have studied here for 4 semesters or even 6 semesters, that is 3 years. You may take part in HSK test level 3. If you pass, you get a good. If you get a good score, you may make application for scholarship to go to study in China. We also provide a teaching training program for local teachers. But presently we haven't started this work, but we have this duty. Okay. So firstly, Chinese language teaching. Thirdly, teaching Chinese language to citizens here. We provide Chinese language teaching to all people, not only the students of workers. So some friends misunderstand. Well, this is an institute of workers, so it's only within workers. No. Of course, it's easier for working students to get access to our teaching system because we are just on campus of Bali. It's easy for them. But actually, our teaching is open to the whole society. Anyone who wants to study will be welcome. And they can only even come from other states, neighboring states, where there are no Confucius institutes. Presently, there are 8 Confucius institutes in Brazil. Just by the end of this year, there will be another 2. So all together will be 10. So in Rio Grande, this state, this is the only one. So we provide Chinese language teaching service to people here and the people in neighboring states. So thirdly, we provide HSK test service here. Just last week, we have this activity where it was the 3rd HSK test in our institute. And we did very carefully. I think the students will have a very good results. In the last 2 exams, though the number of students who took part in tests were not big, but most of them got very good results. So every year we have some students who have succeeded in the application for scholarships to study in China. This year, 3 students now are studying in Beijing and Shanghai. Here we have Victor here. Victor once studied in Shanghai. So more and more students are going to study in China. And some of them get help from Handan. They can get some scholarships. So this is HSK test service, and also it is to the whole society. Everyone can come and take part of this test. And then we organize youngsters, especially students of our institute, to take part in the Chinese test, which is called Painel China Contemporánea. It's a Chinese language bridge test. This test is for middle school students, university students all over the world. In Brazil, we have several areas. Students of this field go to Sao Paulo, with students from other states. Maybe in the north, we have another area, So we elect the best competitors to go to Beijing to take part in the worldwide competition. So we organize this activity. So the prize winners will get scholarships to go to study in China. So youngsters are very active in taking part in this activity. And number 5, besides Chinese language, in our institute, we also provide some courses, cultural courses, such as Tienjun. You know Tienjun, Brazilian foods like Chinese wushu very much, especially youngsters like it very much. And we also have courses of other Chinese traditional arts, or just very cultural of China. For example, cuisine, paper cutting, and so on and so forth. Next item, number 6. Every year, we organize some students, some young entrepreneurs, some particularly young political leaders to go to China, to pay a visit to China. Of course, we get support from Canada. For our students, for these youngsters, it's free. For example, every year we have the summer camp activity in Beijing. It's called in Beijing. Actually, we could also go to other cities, just in China. No. This year, we have this activity. The members come from our institute. So they are outstanding students of our institute. In Beijing, we have some Chinese classes. We visit different places of interest. We enjoyed ourselves very much. This year, I was together with the students. We did have a good time there. This activity is repetitive. Every year we have this activity. For our students, they pay just half of the flight fees. The meals there, accommodation, also primarily for support for our students. So it won't be very difficult for the students' families. It's not very heavy burden. Number 7, we recommend our students to make application for scholarships. The students can study in China for half a year, 1 year, 2 years, and even 3 or 4 years. They can study for master's degree and even doctor's degree. Okay. But firstly, they need to have a good record of HSK has. And we have special policy for Brazilian students because Brazil is very far from China. The flight fees are rather expensive. So the Chinese government provide help, provide support to our students. So they will get a free flight, going Beijing, coming back from China. So this is very special, only for Brazilian students. Not all other countries, just Brazil. So it's very privileged for our students here. Finally, we organize different cultural activities here to help the people here know more about China. Okay. So these are our main tasks. So please. I should go very fast. Let me simply express my understanding of the cultural exchanges between the two countries, China and Brazil. As you see here, the map, China is in the North Hemisphere, in the Far East, and Brazil, where is Brazil? Latino-Americano in the South Atmosphere. So Brazil and China are the two countries with the longest distance in between, right? It's the most different two countries. So in the past, over the history, the communication of the exchanges between the two countries were very few because of the distance, because of the problem of space. And have you noticed the shape? The map of China looks like a cock or a hen. A cock. What about Brazil? It's a frog. It's a frog. They are both creatures in Chinese culture are lucky creatures. Lucky creatures. Okay. For cock in China, Ji means just luck. Its meaning is luck. And frog means rich, means good harvest. Because China is a country of agriculture. Frogs are very good for agriculture. So Chinese people value frogs. So they are just distant. These countries are really two big important countries in the world. Okay, please next slide. Luckily, last century, science technology developed very fast. Besides shapes, we have planes now, and now we have planes. We have shapes. If we want to deliver something not very important, not very urgent, we just use ships going between the two countries. If you want to go to China, or Chinese people want to come to Brazil, they go by plane. Very fast, just a few days. Just a few days. So communication becomes more and more simple. It becomes easier and easier, right? So actually, yes, this globe, this world has become a small village. We are together. We are together. So I come from China today. I'm together with you. If you want to go to China, simple. Buy tickets, go to China. You are among Chinese people. But be careful, it's very crowded there. It's not like here, very crowded. Now you will see Asian faces there. Here I see Brazilian faces. Now you will see Chinese faces. Here, Stanford University, you're from China, right? So what are you doing here? Studying Chinese policy students, studying politics, and also we are from China, studying politics. So here, yes, would this has become a very, very internationalized university. Only this year, they have 400 foreign students. 400, and some of them are Chinese students like that. And yes, in China we also have a lot of foreign students, including students from Brazil. Well, here's a comparison. Just now, I think Professor Santos, Professor Núñez gave good lectures. They explain a lot about two countries. So here's a simple comparison between two countries. With this comparison, I just want to say, well, Brazil, China are really two big countries. And they have a lot of similarities, So now it is a good chance for us to cooperate, to do more bilateral trade, to do more cooperation in business. Those two countries are developing fast. Both countries are of the so-called BRIC countries, right? So we should take this chance to develop our economy. And the two countries are really very, very successful over the years. We have become